Hi, I'm Tiffany Tift reporting for America's Premier Experts. Today we are in Orlando at the Hard Rock Hotel for a very special event. We are honoring America's top 20 experts, and today we have with us Larry Frank, a.k.a. Mr. Prepared. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for taking some time out with us. Now let me ask you this. A lot of people are saying, Mr. Prepared, what does that mean?
Well, Mr. Prepared is all about emergency preparedness. Whether it's a natural disaster, an economic disaster, or a man-made disaster, people really should be prepared better than they are.
We're talking about natural disasters. Where did this come into play in your life? There had to have been something that made you focus on natural disasters to help people out in those events.
Well, it's a concern for saving people's lives, people being prepared for situations. I can't really put a pinpoint on it. It's just evolved through my life, and I just try to be prepared for anything that can happen during the day.
I was also reading in your bio about this preparedness card. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
It's called My Emergency Card. It's an emergency card that everybody should carry in their wallet, purse, backpack for emergency situations. It has contact numbers on there, has brief medical information, has organ donor information on it, and I'm trying to get everybody to carry my emergency card.
And we're also talking about a lot of other things that you are starting to now put together a kit over here, right? And this is a preparedness kit for, talk to me about what it's for and then how people can get something like this.
Well, this is the 72-hour emergency kit that the government and everybody wants every person in a household to have. At a minimum, everyone in the household should have a 72-hour kit. And inside is food bars, water pouches, first aid kit, basic supplies to get you through the first 72 hours.
And I'm a firm believer that what you're offering to people is a one-stop shop. It's, I think a lot of people a lot of times get overwhelmed because they have to go and get so many supplies, but what you're offering to people is to be able to get it in one place, right?
Exactly. I've gone through the painstaking hours of going to the store and putting together a kit like they want you to do, and it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. And you can buy a kit like this from my website, and you can put it in the closet or a place that's easy to get to. The food bars have a 5 to 7 year shelf life. The water has a 5-year shelf life. You don't have to worry about rotating food or stock every 6 months, so it makes it really easy.
And then for our viewers at home, what type of clients are you looking for, and how would you be able to help them?
Well, essentially, everybody on the planet is susceptible to an emergency, a natural disaster of some type. My client is the person or the people that are interested in being prepared. Of course, we can't make people be prepared. They have to be educated and want to be prepared.
And I think it takes a lot of convincing of people to be prepared. I think a lot of times people don't think it could really happen to me. I mean, what do you want to tell people to kind of convince them that this could save your life?
Well, just take a look at what happened in New Orleans with Katrina. And that's a perfect example. People didn't think it would happen to them. I hope that's a real good wake-up call that things can happen. They have the major fires in California. They have the tornadoes in the Midwest, the flooding in the Midwest that they just had recently. They should be prepared.
So Mr. Prepared is trying to empower people so that they can save their own lives and the lives of the ones that they love, right?
Exactly.
And then how can our viewers at home find you? I mean, I think that this is something that a lot of people would really want. How can they get a hold of you? How can they buy something like this?
They can go to MrPrepared.com and click on the products page. There's also information, tons of information, reports, tips on hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. It's all there. We're trying to help educate people. And again, MrPrepared.com is where you can get more information.
All right, thank you so much, Larry Frank, a.k.a. Mr. Prepared. We appreciate your time. I know you have a lot to get to this morning, but we do appreciate you coming over and talking to us. All right, thank you. And I'm Tiffany Tift, reporting for America's Premier Experts.